Hi, welcome to Bar Cart Bookshelf, a video series about books and the drinks they inspire. My name is Elias, and today we're talking about Ebony Gate by Julia Vee and Ken Bebelle. It's been a couple of weeks hiatus here. We've had 2 weeks of a break as I take a summer vacation and rested and raring to go here for a wonderful August, September, October, clear through to the end of the year of fantastic cocktails and mocktails inspired by really remarkable books. And I'm so excited to be getting back to our regular programming with Ebony Gate by Julia Vee and Ken Bebelle, which I read while I was on vacation. It's an urban fantasy thriller about a young woman who has retired from her previous position as an assassin and enforcer for her clan of dragon-descended magical elites. She has broken her blade. She is on a new path of peace and understanding, even as she's called again and again into this role of protector. And oh yeah, there are zombies. There are ghosts that are going to be coming from the underworld to threaten her adopted hometown of San Francisco. And the city wants her to step up to protect it. It's a really fun book. If you've read a lot of urban fantasy, you're going to have a lot of fun with how it's a fresh spin on things. If you haven't read a lot of urban fantasy, this is one that I felt was a good on-ramp to the subgenre, a subgenre that's seeming to have a revival in the works here of really exciting new takes on one of the most well-worn and really classic subgenres of the fantasy community. It was the first urban fantasy that I've read in a good while, and I had a lot of fun with it. There's really cool dragon magic. There's a library with a really spooky librarian who does really cool magic from reading poetry. There are cool little enclaves and cities that work well not only in thinking about the ways in which enclaves and niche communities exist within cities, and also the classics expectations with this genre where magic bubbles just along the surface of the real world unnoticed. It is the first book in a trilogy. I'm really looking forward to the sequel coming out next summer, and I just had a grand time with it. The pitch is like female John Wick in San Francisco, and you really do live up to that with some spectacular action set pieces and a fun protagonist in Emiko. So, would recommend Ebony Gate, a great summer read, and of course we had to have a drink for it as well. Our drink today is a mocktail. It is called the Sentinel, and without any further ado, why don't we get started? We're going to start with our base ingredient, which is a peach, a peach shrub. Shrubs are fruit syrups made with vinegar, so peaches, granulated sugar, pinch of salt, and some apple cider vinegar allowed to sort of rest over a period of 2 to 3 days. So you get a really nice, bright balance of that vinegar tang and that summertime peachy sweetness. We see early on in the book one of the members of this community, this magical community of dragon-descended sort of spiritualists, is working on making a sort of immortality peach, breeding it herself. And it's only a moment, and I thought, ooh, I really hope that there are more peaches in this book, because it's summertime, I want to celebrate some peaches. And fortunately, there is a very, very cool ghost-fighting peachwood sword later in the book too. Something to look forward to for all you readers out there. And so we get this wonderful backbone of like rich fruity peach. Emiko, the main character, does not drink herself. If you're someone who has concerns about your propensity for violence or the degree to which violence will come into your life, having a mocktail is probably the right call. So we're going to get 2 ounces of our peach shrub in there. Oh, that smells so good. Next, we're going to get some lemon juice, just 1 ounce of lemon juice. Really fresh, really bright, really zinging here for summertime. And citrus and mint, got our mint syrup here, which we'll get 1/2 ounce of, pair together for one of the auras, one of the magical powers used by these characters, and as a protection against this persuasive charm speak magic. So our Sentinel is going to be nice and protected from anybody who would want to whisper into their ear and influence them. And then finally, we're going to get 2 to 4 dashes of orange bitters, just to add a little bit more, there we go, complexity to our citrus flavors and to balance things out. That citrus peel, that really sort of rich, dark bitterness of the orange that's still bright and zingy and citrusy. So we've got our peach shrub, our lemon juice, our mint simple syrup, and our orange bitters in our shaker tin. I'm going to get some ice in there and shake it up, wake it up. This book really promises a wider world around the greater Pacific Rim. I'm excited to see what's coming next. There we go. Nice and frosty and frothy and fresh. Beautiful. Get our Hawthorne strainer on there and our highball glass. Strain our Sentinel, that beautiful peachy red, pink, purple, not quite purple, red, pink, orange. And as you can see, we've got plenty of space here in our glass still, so we're going to stop. We're going to top that with some seltzer. Nice, frothy, foamy, fizzy, fresh, and enjoyable. And so there you have it. This is the Sentinel, inspired by Ebony Gate by Julia Vee and Ken Bebelle. Ebony Gate is available now. It's a great, fun summer read. It is a thrilling urban fantasy adventure in a really exciting new take on a magical world. So I would recommend the book. Try the drink. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. We've got links to written versions of the recipe at various forms of social media, including Twitter and Instagram. Got links to the Boston Shaker, where we get all of our tools and ingredients. I really do encourage you to go out and get some cocktail tools if you haven't already. Get a fresh bottle of orange bitters. If you don't want to make a shrub yourself, there's a peach tamarind shrub from Element Shrubs that you can use as a replacement in this mocktail. And so check all of that out. We've got it in the description below. Hit that like button. It makes me so happy. Share with your friends. It helps us to find new audiences. Comment down below with your thoughts on Ebony Gate or your favorite urban fantasy adventures. And until next time, cheers.